Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. For today's tutorial, I will be demonstrating how to crochet this lovely stitch, the brick stitch. It can be worked on multiple of different colors. On this tutorial, I will be using two different colors, green and black. So this would be, the black would be the cement, where you put the cement on between two bricks to put them to stack them together. For this tutorial, for this stitch, you need to chain multiple of 10 stitches. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to be making this a bag. So, when I finish the bag one day, I will show you how to sew it up together. I have a couple of projects in my mind that I am going to be making. So let's get started. Grab one of your the multiple colors that you want. You can, like on this one I did green, on this one you can do brown, on this one you can do green again, or a different color. On even rows you can change the colors. Every row is 2 rows. Like every color is 2 rows to create this stitch. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I went to my stash and I grabbed this black yarn, and I have a green yarn that I had. It's 100% acrylic and it is worsted yarn. So you can start with any colors you want. I'm going to go with black and green. And so what you need to do is you have to chain multiple of 10 chains, and I'm going to go to my easy elastic foundation, which I do. I love this, instead of chaining and then doing single crochet, so I'm going to skip that. By doing that, you can go and check my tutorials. I have tutorials on how to crochet multiple different ones. And this is 1, 2, 3. I crochet, and then I come back to the first one and I grab it just like this, as doing a single crochet. Okay, here we go. Just like this. And then I continue with the same single crochet that I did. I go in there and I do another single crochet. And this is how I do the fun stretchy chainless. It's black, it's hard to see, but just to give you an idea, this is how it looks like. It looks like you have chained and you did single crochet. So continue crocheting like this, or if you want to do the chain and then chain multiple of 10 and then do a single crochet, and I can meet you on our second color, how to start this gorgeous, the brick stitch. So this is all to it. So continue crocheting and I'll meet you back. Okay, so I have done about 20 inches long. I'm planning to make a bag out of this, a project bag. And or you can put anything in it. Anyways, so I did my regular, I didn't count how many I have done, but yeah, you don't have to. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab my green yarn and then just make it just like this, and then I'm going to start with the green just like this. Okay, so I'm going to do a single crochet on the first one, and I'm going to weave this, hide it while I am crocheting it. So what I do is I just go between just like this, and then I do a single crochet. Okay, the next one is going to be a half double crochet, just like this. Pull it at once, and the next is going to be 5 double crochets, just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the next is going to be a half double crochet, and the next is going to be single crochet. So we did total of 9. See? And what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, and we're going to skip 1 chain here, and then we're going to go to the next one. So we're done. We're starting the second brick. So the first brick is done. The second brick is, so we did a single crochet, half double crochet, and total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, and skip. So when we skip that one, we're skipping the 10th, and then we're starting the third brick. So continue like this, and I will meet you at the end. Looks nice, doesn't it, with black and green? I love green. Okay, so I did total of 7 bricks, and I did my half double crochet and my single crochet, and I have 3 extras. I can frog this later, so nothing to worry about. I didn't count, so always count. So I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and then onto the first I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm going to repeat what we did, and I'm going to do a half double crochet, and I'm going to do 5 double crochets on each chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you will notice it is curling. And then we're going to do a half double crochet, 1 single crochet, and we're going to chain 1 and go to the next brick. So we're just repeating what we did. Chain 1, do a single crochet onto the next brick. So we're just repeating what we did on this previous row. So continue crocheting like this all the way to the end, and I will meet you to start with the black yarn to knit the border, I guess, if that's called. So 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 5 double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I am almost at the end, and I did my 5 crochets, 5 double crochets. I'm going to do my half double crochet here, and I'm going to do my single crochet here, just like this. Okay, so I said this is the border. I think you call this the cement, right? To hold the bricks, you put cement and then you stack them. So I'm going to start crocheting with the cement part. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to grab this yarn. I'm not cutting. I'm going to be knitting with 2 colors, but chain 1, It's up to you. You can change colors if you want. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a single crochet here. Do another single. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be single crocheting on every chain right now. And then when we come where we did the chain, I'll just show you. So we're going to do a total of 9 single crochets. Just like this. Okay, I'm just going to go back to count. So we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm on the 10th where we did the chain. You can see the chain here. I'm going to go yarn over and I'm going to make a double crochet. But to do a double crochet, we're going to skip these 2 rows. And then we're going to jump here. And then grab that chain, the 2 V's between. And nice and loosely, we're going to pull this yarn and pull 2, just like this, and then pull the remaining 2. So we did a double crochet, but we skipped 2 rows. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue crocheting 9 single crochets on each chain, just like this. Looks nice, doesn't it? You can make anything with this stitch. Okay. So I'm going to go back and count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And then I'm going to go yarn over. And I'm going to jump to that black 2 V's. To skip 2 rows and nice and loosely chain 2 and then 2, just like this. And we're going to continue all the way to the end, and I will meet you at the end, just like this. So do single crochets and do a double crochet. Okay, so I'm at the end and I did 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and on this row what I'm going to do is I'm going to be single crocheting all the way to the end, and that's all to it for the second row on the black yarn that I will be knitting with, my cement. So I'm doing nothing, just doing single crochets all the way to the end, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I am at the end of doing the second row of the black yarn, and what I'm going to show you a trick. So for this last single crochet, I'm going to go like this, but I'm not going to pull it. I'm going to pull it with the different color to give that nice clean look. And I'm going to chain 1, turn my work. Either here you can change the color of the yarn, which I'm going to be repeating my greens, but if you want to go with, I don't know, yellow, brown, you are welcome to do that. But here I'm just repeating, but here you can change to the third color if you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be chaining 2, because we're going to go up, and then we're going to do 2 double crochet. And then after the 2 double crochet, what we're going to do is we're going to do a half double crochet, and then a single crochet. My yarn is pulling. Oh, so I did 2 double crochet, and then I'm going to do half double crochet, pull it at once, and I'm going to do a single crochet just like that. Okay, so this way we're doing a half of the brick, and then we're going to do the full brick. Okay, because we're going to be moving the bricks, as you look at a brick wall, you can see that it's slanted left, right on the second level of the brick. So we're going to be changing the places of the brick. Okay, So this would be the middle of the brick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain one and then skip this one and then go to the next one. And here we're gonna be having total of 10 in the middle. So we did a single crochet, we're gonna do a half double crochet, and then we're gonna do a total of 5 double crochets, just like this. So we're repeating what we did, but we're changing. We're moving the bricks around. Okay, I am knitting with Angora yarn, Angora rabbit, and you can see these yarns, these hairs are all over. Even I brush it, vacuum it, comes. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do a half double crochet and then a single crochet, chain one, and then move on to the next brick. So continue crocheting like this all the way to the end, and we are doing our second brick. Okay, so I'm at the end again. What I did is I chained one and I skipped. So I did a single crochet. I'm going to do a half double crochet. Okay, I'm just checking my, always count. 2, 4, 5, yeah. And then what I'm going to do is the remaining, so I'm going to do half at the edges. I'm going to do half of the brick, so I'm going to do 1 double crochet and then the second double crochet. Okay, and this is all to it. So we're done this row, and I'm going to chain one, turn my work, and I'm going to repeat what I see. I did chain one, but unfortunately I need to chain another one because I need to go up to create that 2 double crochets. When we're doing single crochets, we do chain one. We do chain one. Okay, just like this. So half double crochet, single crochet, chain one, and then start working on the second brick. So continue crocheting like this all the way to the end, and I will meet you with the black yarn that we're going to do the cement part. Okay, again I am at the end, and I'm going to do my last 2 double crochets. I did my single, I did the chain, I did my single crochet, I did my half crochet, I did my double crochet, and I am doing my last double crochet. And this is how it looks like so far. Before pulling that last loop, I'm going to pull it with the black yarn to give that nice look. So I'm going to chain one, I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to do single crochets on all of the chains that I see. And when I come to that chain that we did, I'm going to do a double crochet. Remember we did that here. We're skipping the 2 rows. I'm going to do the same thing, and it's just a repeat of what we did here. And I will let you go. So I'm skipping the 2 rows and do a nice and loosely. Pull once, 2 loops, and pull the remaining 2, and I continue doing the single crochets on each of the chains that I see, and this is all to it. So it's just to repeat what we did here. Just wanted to show you on this last row how to do that, dividing those bricks. So this is how you crochet the brick stitch. So I just wanted to share you this lovely tutorial. It's very easy and simple. It just, you need to count these over and over so you won't miss anything. Don't forget there's a total of 10, multiple of 10 chains that you start the stitch with. I hope you like this tutorial. Share it with your family and friends. And if you want to leave a comment, please leave a nice comment. Like when I get up first thing in the morning, I don't want to read, "You're so talking, you're so loud." If I am loud, just turn on your volume on the YouTube or on your laptop or your computer or your phone, whichever you're watching it with. And don't break my heart when I first get up in the morning to read those comments. I will block you. Yes, I will. Like, I'm not going to go through this. It's terrible to read comments like that. I'm trying to be nice and sharing my knowledge with you. So if you're not happy, skip, go to the next tutorial, or don't write a comment. It's not nice to read those comments. It's really annoying. So I'm sharing my knowledge, and I hope you like this tutorial. Share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!